Here we go, guys. This is the best video, our favorite video we've ever shot.
So. Yeah.
Hands down, like not even.
Well, why is that, Joe?
Well, we're doing a brewery tour.
Absolutely.
We're heading to 5 different breweries. We're drinking beers. We're trying some of the food.
Yeah, we just want to give you some more insight. We get questions all the time about where to go. So
and
here
even
it is.
if we don't get questions, we like to drink beer. We like to eat food. So
good talk.
Here you go.
So we made it.
You guys made it to the Living in Reno Lifestyle channel.
Absolutely.
I'm Joe Hanich.
Ryan Chigbara.
If this is your guys' first time to the channel, tap the bell.
Ding it.
You gotta hit that subscribe button. Today's video is gonna be a little bit different, but by far our favorite video that we've ever shot.
And that's because although we are licensed real estate agents, we do get a lot of questions about like what is our favorite thing to do in Reno? Like what are some cool spots, some different places? So today, as you already know, we're going over our top 5 favorite breweries in Reno, Nevada.
Cheers to that.
So with it,
we're gonna jump into it. But if you are moving to the area, right? Ryan said we are licensed real estate agents. As much as we love putting out content, we love to help you with your real estate needs more. So call us, text us, email us, whatever you got to do to get
even
a hold
when
of
we're
us.
drinking beers, we're answering texts.
Exactly. We might have had 2.
We're at the 2 right
so
now.
So far.
It's early yet.
But without further ado, let's go. All right, next on the list.
The Depot, Craft Brewery Distillery.
Awesome spot, great location. We chose it just because, well, we love it for one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of the newer, it's been around for about 6 years now, but it was kind of the revitalization of a spot off of 4th here in downtown Reno. But kind of started the microbrewery like revolution, if you will, like right in this area now. There's
the OGs a little bit, definitely in this area.
There's Lead Dog, there's the Mead Place, it goes on and on now.
Record Street, which we'll be talking about also in the video.
Yeah, so a little bit of an OG in the renaissance, if you will, of microbrewing.
Definitely. So, as far as buildings themselves, this one takes the cake, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty awesome.
It was built in 1910. It's the former building of the NCO.
Yeah, Nevada, California, Oregon. So
Railway.
You're in an old train depot. Is
Yeah.
really what it is. They renovated this building. I think one of the gentlemen we talked to said they spent about $4 million doing the renovations here, and you can tell, right? I mean, it's pretty awesome. We're on the 2nd floor up here, little after hours. So we got a little space where we can try and chat it out a little bit here, but
Definitely. So just some cool history with the place.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. There's brick, right? Original brick throughout the whole place.
Everywhere, yeah. Right when you try to walk in the front door, you've got the little Nevada sign with the historical marker spot, if you will. So
Definitely. Very family friendly. Menu's fantastic.
yeah, premium food. It is a little bit pricier. I think most of the burgers are going to be around like $15-$14 but everything here, fantastic. I know, Joe, you're a huge fan of the chicken wings.
Chicken everywhere I go. I mean, if it's a brewery, right? Yeah, we obviously, that's the theme as well. But yeah, brewery, great wings here. What else? What else is great on the menu?
Just the Depot burger, right? It's got caramelized mushrooms on there, a white wine aioli, fantastic burger. All the burgers are great. Beijing noodles is one I highly recommend. My buddy had that for lunch today. My wife's had that in the past. Can't go wrong there. So
definitely, and I don't know if we already mentioned it. It's not only a brewery, but they also distill here as well.
Exactly, so
which is a little different.
Yeah, they came out initially with a silver corn whiskey. For some, it was a little bit rough. Just that was their first go around, but ended up aging some stuff for up to 5 years. And so the John C. Fremont is one of my personal favorites. I got that for my father-in-law for Christmas last year.
Yeah,
just a great bourbon. They have got the biggest little bourbon, but yeah, we've got some B-roll of that for you as well. We went and did some touring earlier today.
Huge facility. So
yeah.
So not only do we have the restaurant that is amazing, built in 1910, completely rehabbed. The character, the charm there, but it's an event center.
Yeah, right behind us, we've got another warehouse that's doing ceremony and reception right in there.
And it's a cool spot too, because that's where they're going to age a lot of their spirits, right? The bourbon that they have going on right now.
Yeah, so if you're at that wedding, you
tap
take
right into it.
Take a little straw over to the side there, but
We might be crashing a wedding here in a little bit.
But yeah, so and then they've got another couple facilities, right? So they do some canning and stuff as well. So just a mass production of stuff, but they also keep some stuff in-house, right? So they've got one spot where they're just basically experimenting with different seasonal beers. Right now, actually, I'm drinking the Oktoberfest. So obviously, this is not something that they're putting out to can or to other locations.
Just
That's
running
for
small
them
batches.
in-house. Yeah.
Perfect.
So what are you drinking, Joe?
I've got the Haze Pale Ale.
Nice.
Something a little bit lighter, great flavor. I like IPAs, but every now and again, I don't want that 7%, 7.5%.
Absolutely.
Something toned down a little bit.
A little bit lighter.
Fun fact, a little bit about the bathroom, men's bathroom.
Good bathroom facts.
There is a safe down there that,
It's a giant safe from back in the day, right? So when the train depot and everybody came through and exchanging of goods and services and all that, they had one giant safe. Upon opening, the safe was still you could unlock
an open
it.
safe.
It was a
shut
storage area for the bathroom, so they had toilet paper and paper towels and stuff like that. Now it's encased in glass.
Ryan got locked in it one time.
That I have been in it. I trusted my friends enough to get me out, but I had them crank it shut, and I was in the safe for a couple minutes.
3 days.
For a couple minutes before I'm like, all right, funny joke, guys, time to get out. But that being said, we do love this place. Another couple things that they do some events around here that are just super cool. So their New Year's party, they actually opened on New Year's in 2015, I believe. So their New Year's party every year is just fantastic, and then they do a huge Kentucky Derby party.
And both are fancy,
year.
right?
Yeah.
Like for the New Year's, it's
like a Gatsby kind of thing, right?
Yeah. I haven't been either. I'm definitely looking forward to potentially New Year's being in town here.
Well, and then the Kentucky Derby, right? Everyone's wearing the big hats. They always do like a mint julep cocktail, everything like that. But
sounds like a blast.
It's a good time. So, one of our favorite places to come.
There it is, the Depot.
The Depot. Cheers.
Cheers. Here we go, guys. Next stop.
Made it. Still walking.
Great Basin Brewery.
Yeah.
The OG.
The OG, yeah. So that's
the one that started it all before I think breweries got cool.
Yeah. So in this area, it was Great Basin and then Silver Peak for a while, which is faded off now. In the distance, RIP. Love Silver Peak though. But yeah, so Great Basin. We're at the kind of central Reno location. The OG is out in Victorian Square in Sparks, right? So
definitely, I think that's the one that I've been going to for the past decade. You've been going to since you were 8. Yeah,
that one's in a great spot, right, for any sort of concerts at the Nugget or rib cook-off, whatever it may be.
Yeah, that's definitely the place to go.
This one we're at, more family friendly.
Yeah, definitely, right next to Meadowwood Mall. Good spot. I think this one,
bunch of shopping in this area, right? There's, you've got Meadowwood Mall, but we're right next to a Barnes and Noble, a Best Buy, all that sort of stuff.
What are you drinking?
Right now, I have the Hop Run, so this is a fresh top IPA.
I had to get the Oktoberfest.
Well, cheers. We'll get it. You don't have to watch us. Just take a
another sip.
But yeah, on this one, that's good.
Very good.
I like that. So one of the main things that people like to do or come to these ones, they do some trivia nights at the different locations. They also feature a night called Tightwad Tuesdays. All of their own craft beer. $3.50 used to be $3.50 a pint. I think they upped it now. It's $4 though, all day. So all day Tuesday you can get any sort of these craft beers for $4.
Got to be big spenders.
Yeah.
An extra 50 cents. They also used to have wing night, right? Didn't they used to have?
Back in the day, I think they did.
A while ago, it was 25 cents per wing.
That's a great segue though, because we were just talking with our bartender, and she let us know that they now have a new smoker at this location. So she said back in the day, previously they'd smoked stuff before, but it was kind of like the size of a refrigerator. She said this thing is absolutely humongous.
They got a commercial smoker now.
We were at Shush Boom. We already had some chicken wings, but right now their special today is some smoked chicken wings. But she said those are going on the menu. Right now they're just doing some experimenting, and all of their meats in the future are going to be smoked. So that's something I'm looking forward to personally.
Definitely. They were talking about smoking tri-tip.
Prime rib.
Yeah, then doing tri-tip sandwiches with it. Prime rib with it.
All sorts of stuff. I'm sure their pulled pork, all that stuff is going to be slightly upgraded, really. So that was good information for us to learn because
super excited.
A lot of pulled pork sandwiches you get are just you're like, this might have been just microwaved or sitting in a hot pot for how long, and so some smoked pulled pork would go a long way, I think.
Definitely. Talk about food.
What's your favorite, Joe?
This
is my favorite to make fun of Joe about.
I've been waiting to talk about these for this whole video.
Sure.
the chicken tenders that this place puts out
The biggest Little Dipper.
are the best chicken tenders in all of Reno. Like, hands down, no getting around it.
He's not wrong.
They are hand cut, hand battered, deep fried, and then they come with 7 different sauces.
And that's the main draw, right? Is
You
it's
get
like,
a buffalo sauce, a ranch sauce, there's a Thai chili sauce, there's a peanut sauce.
it's just going. I'm like
there's-
looking at it right now.
There's 3 others. What am I missing?
Spicy buffalo barbecue, sweet and hot
Barbecue.
Thai chili. Yeah. So I mean,
If you're a sauce person, the chicken
it's
tenders
amazing.
are where it's at. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
And it also comes with Icky bread, which we were just talking about.
so Icky's their main IPA. That's one that everybody knows. The Wild Horse Ale, the Outlaw Milk Stout,
Chili Beso.
Yeah, so those are a couple of the ones that everybody in Reno just, if you've been around here for any sort of period of time, they bottle it, they sell it.
Yeah, so they have this, the location we're at by Meadowwood Mall. They've got the Sparks location. Then they also have their bottling location where they're handling all their distribution because, I mean, they've taken off.
Yeah,
It's-
and that one's more so you can still go there too, right? It's like a growler fill, like tap room
Yep,
sort of
yep.
situation versus this is just a full on restaurant, right? What else we got?
I mean, I think-
a couple things mentioned. I'm a Shepherd's Pie guy here. Can't go wrong. Their Reuben is also really good. It's just a normal, run of the mill kind of Reuben, but just you can get it with turkey and jalapenos as well, so a little different spin. But Reuben is just my favorite, just go-to sandwich to never go wrong, right? And they do a good one here. So
the only thing I get besides the chicken tenders here is I think the Cobb salad.
can't go wrong there either,
And,
right?
and I normally don't actually ever order that. Like, that's if, I'm feeling
healthy. If enough,
feeling like I drank too many beers.
if enough comments on the YouTube channel got Joe feeling like it could be a salad day.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, what is it? Little Dipper? The
Biggest Little Dipper.
Biggest Little Dipper.
Come on, we talk about being the biggest little city, right? There it is. It should say it right there. But anyway, I think that's all we got on this location. Once again, another one of our favorite places to come out in Reno, brewery-wise. So
Definitely great, family friendly. If you haven't checked it out, add it to your list.
cheers.
Cheers.
You just
Cheers, buddy.
cheers.
So next stop on the tour,
Shush Boom.
Shush Boom.
Shush Boom.
Shush Boom. It's
Whatever.
a fun one. It's a little tongue twister a little bit.
Yeah, it's we found out we believe German, right, is what we've heard, but either way, Shush Boom, it's basically just ascendant. So
You're basically just
skiing straight downhill.
downhill,
Kind of
getting
works with
after
right
it.
now, right? We got the snow-capped mountains in the back there.
Yeah, and that's one of the positives, right? It's a great patio. We're upstairs right now. We got the Sierra Nevada snow
Oh, it's a
capped.
beautiful day today.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Great fall day. We're looking at about high as 70. Cheers, my guy.
Cheers. Yeah.
Shush
Little
Boom.
Shush Boom.
We're gonna send it. Why do we like this place?
Well, so first of all,
It's good.
it's pretty new, right? Opened in June or July?
June of this year.
June of 2021. So, brand new spot. Last time I was here is absolutely crazy on like a Thursday, Friday night. We're down in South Reno. Another reason we wanted to highlight this place is because brewery-wise in Reno, most
South
everything's
Reno?
up north, right?
Yeah. This
Nothing
is really
really down
it in South Reno.
Yeah.
The anticipation too to get this place opened when I was living out here, you can just see the amount of work and how
Yeah.
much money and construction was going into this place. So just super pumped that it's finally here and it's living up to the hype.
Absolutely. When they first opened up, they had none of their own beers on tap. They were just it's mostly local beer anyway still,
Yeah.
but none of their own beers on tap here today. They have 6 or 7, I believe, on tap. 7. I just had you had a little taster of the brown before.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
It was a good light brown. Typically not a brown kind of guy, but would definitely drink that one again.
Yeah, we both went back to our roots here. We're both drinking IPAs now.
The old haze.
I had the Hefeweizen, which is real banana forward. Joe's not a banana guy, so it wasn't for him.
No.
But I used to work at a brewery, and so I got an appreciation for all different beers. It's a good hef, that's for sure. But yeah, so kind of mentioned we're in South Reno, great location down here. Rooftops cool.
Yeah.
We got some B-roll for you. It might already be playing. Who knows the way we edit this, but
Definitely. And the kind of the business model of this whole establishment is like a ski resort.
exactly right.
So it's a cool concept. So it's all self-serve, right? So you're going to order up at the front. You're going to pick up your own food and drinks up at the front. Kind of great during COVID times because it gets rid of the server a little bit. And I think it's genius. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a big, nice bar down in there. We started down there, just kind of talked to the bartender for a little bit. Super nice gal. just gave us a little bit of information on the place. It's just a husband and wife who started it up. The husband's the brewer, wife kind of handles the front of the house and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, just a great location. We went with, oh, there you go. See, they're calling Sean right now.
See, Sean, go get your damn food.
Go find your food, dude.
Stop
They're not bringing it to you. But yeah, we're right here. Just gonna throw this up in the camera.
If you could smell these wings, these are the Tatanka wings.
Covered in blue cheese or gorgonzola crumbles there.
Your traditional buffalo wings with blue cheese crumbles. They smell.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, basic food. It's just gonna be like wings, pizzas, salads. And then I think they got like a couple sandwiches on the menu as well, but
yeah, and basic bar food, but they kind of take it to the next level a little bit.
Yeah, she recommended the other wings that we didn't end up getting. They were pretty good. I believe I had them the last time I was here. There's like a spicy poison glaze. And the other thing she recommended was like a poutine that she just said was fantastic. But yeah, I mean, the menu is two-sided, 6 items in each almost, but
they kind of kept the whole ski resort kind of theme, right? Exactly what you would get at a ski resort: finger food, quick food, hot food. You're gonna get here. The pizzas are fantastic. I've been here with the wife and little baby multiple times.
Yeah, they got a little kiddo play zone down there as well. That Joe
there's a little
shot some B-roll of. So
yeah, a little like Discovery Kid Zone down there. Again, just a fun place. You know, once the kids get older, like, beat it, kids.
Absolutely.
Go play in the kid zone. Dad and mom have beers to drink and pizza to eat.
Well, that being said, I think we got everything we kind of wanted to touch on down here. So unless you got anything else, Joe, the wings are calling my name.
I'm ready to smash some wings. So we're heading to the next spot. We're at another one. We're at Record Street Brewing.
Made it.
Finally. Fantastic spot right across the street from the depot.
Yeah, so we mentioned before on 4th Street, they're kind of revitalizing this area, and a ton of the places that moved in are breweries, which is good for us. So
yeah, we're not complaining.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic spot. Opened May of last year.
Exactly.
What are they specializing in? What makes this place different?
Well, so this one kind of similar to Shush Boom that we've talked about. They're kind of just like a low-key bar food, right? So this one's salad, sandwiches. The pizza, though, is fantastic, right? So it's one of 3.
Claim to fame, yeah. Their pizza oven
is one of 3 of this style in all of the United States. So they've got them in New York City, Los Angeles, and then we've got one out in here in Reno.
And the biggest little city in the world.
Absolutely.
Got one of those.
Yeah.
We are kind of asking, it is a wood-burning pizza oven.
Yeah, so those pizzas go in and they're made in about like 2.5 minutes.
Quickly.
Right?
Burns at like 1,300 degrees. Kind of asked what's so special about that. A little lady in Italy, not sure what part of Italy, is the one who designed these pizza ovens. Extremely expensive to put together. You'll see in the B-roll, they're gold pizza ovens.
It's gorgeous.
They're just
pretty cool. Yeah.
It's like a focal point, obviously, of the kitchen.
Yeah.
This place is definitely family friendly, but
yeah, we're out on the patio right now, which is real cool. They got space heaters out here and everything. So
cool spot. But there's also a venue right next door called the Alpine. That's kind of, they're right next to each other, shared doors, things like that, and so it's another kind of event center.
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually went there after my wedding. They do concert stuff like that in there. We're trying to get some B-roll of a concert that's going on tonight for you.
Yeah.
In there, but in general, so this is actually in the same as we've talked about the depot as well, being an old train station. This building is an old glass facility. So they used to make windows for a bunch of spots out in Reno. So the Alpine was Alpine glass. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So in that B-roll, you're gonna see right on the wall, right when you walk in, they kept the glass.
The glass.
Yeah. Exactly.
You didn't share that with me earlier.
Well, Joe, surprises for everyone.
Dropping
right?
facts. Here we go.
But yeah, the Alpine's it's a big open venue, so they've got a full bar within there. It's just really cool. So on nights when they're popping, kind of like this, not quite yet, a little bit later in the evening, you've got a spot and you can just roll right in and out. So you can have dinner and then just pop right into the other spot. So
and the Alpine, just a bunch of picnic tables too, right?
Exactly.
So if it's standing only, obviously there's no tables. There's a full bar in there as well.
Yeah, and they've got some couches and they've got Jenga and a pool table. I think they've got ping pong in there. Just all sorts of stuff to do. Just good fun spot. So
definitely,
just a huge bonus when you're talking about a place that got a little bit more to offer than just your traditional sit down, right? So,
yeah, and again, just the atmosphere, everything about it is a cool spot. That's why it's making our list. They don't only have pizza. They've got a 6-cheese mac and cheese on top.
Yeah,
of pizza. Fantastic.
Pancetta. They just started doing some wings. We were just talking to them. Lemon pepper is the flavor tonight. But those are going to rotate. But in general, kind of basic food as far as nothing too crazy, but everything that they do they do real well, right? So some of the pizzas that we've looked at too is the Frankie is an arrabbiata sauce, which is basically just a spicy tomato sauce, but comes with like a Fresno pepper honey, and apparently our bartender just puts it on everything.
She drinks it. She drinks it. She tried to pour us a shot and drink it.
Tried to get a pint, and I was told, would I like a honey jalapeno drizzle on that? So, but yeah, just good vibes in here overall. This patio out here is super cool, and same thing, like a lot of the places that we're starting to see blow up in here are just like kind of cool photo ops and just kind of vibrant areas now, right?
Definitely. What are you drinking?
Right now I have the Bach Brown, so
had to go with the Oktoberfest.
a little bit heavier than Joe's, as is tradition.
Yes,
But-
that. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
But yeah, great beer, great spot, good place to see a show, and a good place to come hang out on a Friday, Saturday night.
Definitely check out Record Street Brewing.
Boom.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go, guys. The next stop on the old brewery tour brought us
Wonder Ale Works.
Wonder Ale Works.
Jumping in too early. Sorry, Joe.
No, you're fine. Totally fine. The spot's been fantastic. We are just south of Midtown, or on the south end of Midtown.
Exactly.
We're still in Midtown. Don't get it wrong. We're still in Midtown.
Absolutely, yeah. Getting a little bit towards like the Red District. I think we've talked about that in past videos, but a little bit further down, probably about 13 minutes walking from downtown. So
From all the way to downtown, yeah. So if you're in Midtown, it's going to be another 2-minute walk, 1-minute walk to get to the south end.
exactly. So right behind me, their emblem kind of. We got the hot air balloon.
Well, we got 1, 2, 3, and now on the
6
other
total.
side. There we go.
There it is.
So
Wonder Ale Works.
cheers to Wonder Ale Works.
What are you drinking right now, Joe?
I've got this, one of their IPAs.
Yeah, West Coast style IPA. I went with a weird one that I really enjoy. It's a caramel mocha Kolsch. Yeah, so not my normal typical thing. Bartender here is super cool. He gave us some tasters and stuff, and I was pleasantly surprised. It's not something I normally order, but upon tasting it, awesome. So
I'll agree. I had a taster of it, and I was a little skeptical at first. Very strong caramel notes and smell, but it tasted great.
it's a dessert beer.
Definitely.
This is our
but
last one
not
today.
as good as the food.
Yeah, so what do we got? I got some sliders here on the little Hawaiian roll, little bacon jam,
Crowd pleasers.
served with some fries.
The fries are great.
What do you got, Joe?
I got ceviche.
And why is that, Joe?
I've got some ceviche. If I'm not going chicken wings, right? And they got chicken wings here, but they're
boneless right now, yeah.
I'm not going boneless chicken wings. I love ceviche.
And it's funny.
I'm a big fan of ceviche.
He's not wrong, but you know, it's just it's not a normal thing to go either buffalo wings or ceviche.
Very true.
But we did have wings this afternoon already, so
Yes. Backstory to the ceviche. Anywhere I go, I'm looking for a great ceviche. Typically, it's at a Mexican restaurant that they've got ceviche. If I can find good ceviche at a brewery, like I don't know
Boom.
what gets better than that.
everything I've had so far. So I've been here a couple times. This is Joe's first time through, actually, which says something that we're listing it on here, right? Because this is our top 5.
Yeah. And they just opened in September?
Yeah. So it's been
Couple
open
months.
2 months now.
The newest brewery in Reno.
But last time I was here, and just food-wise, we had the ceviche. That's why I recommended that to Joe. Fish tacos. I had a Cali cheesesteak. A bunch of the girls that we were with got the soup and grilled cheese, tomato soup and grilled cheese, and just everything's fantastic, right? And so, beer-wise, gave us a couple sips, a couple tasters up there. All really good stuff.
I highly recommend everything that I think that we've had so far.
Yeah.
We kind of tried a couple different things. They've got some craft cocktails that are also on tap.
Yeah, that's very different. You don't see that everywhere. So
No, and then a full bar. So whatever cocktail you can even think of. But the menu, the food menu is just, I would say it's probably the best food menu on our entire tour.
it's up there. That is for sure. There's some competing spots, right? But yeah, everything I've had here is so good. And then we've got some B-roll that we're probably going to show you here as well. And this place is super cool. It's just got a bunch of like cool photo ops. They've got like Jenga and different stuff like that. Some little games that you can play. But yeah, neon signs,
Just a
art all over the walls, just murals, everything like that. So it's
Definitely.
just cool vibes across the board.
Yeah, some local artists. They've got a spot in the back too if you want to rent out a spot for whatever,
Little
any large
party area,
party,
Christmas, whatever, birthday parties.
whatever it may be. It is a smaller brewery, so they're not going to be distributing anywhere, right?
No.
Everything
No.
they
That's all
they
here.
brew is going to be all in house. But I think it's a solid, it's a win.
It's a win. As far as recommendations, it's a cool spot to come down to. And like we said, the bartender that we got up there right now, just a cool guy. You know,
super
wants to
knowledgeable.
just wants to make you have a good experience and stuff.
And there's some breweries in the area that we highly contemplated putting on the list, and we decided to choose this one, even though it is the newest brewery in Reno.
Well, that being said,
here we go.
You wanna here.
There we go.
Here.
We've got.
We'll end this one with a cheers.
We've got some sliders. Cheers. Thank you guys. Till the next one.